the iCar. It has a nice sound to it, huh?
It does.
It's got to be tough being an Apple employee. You know, you work as part of the secretive project, and your friends are probably constantly hassling you for details. You can't talk about it. Meanwhile, you're being photographed on the road. This is a picture that surfaced recently. Reportedly, an Apple-owned van going down the road in Hawaii, and people are wondering, what is it doing? Is it just updating the Apple Maps? Is it some sort of test for a self-driving vehicle? And this follows days of speculation and rumors about Apple's secret project to apparently develop a self-driving car. Now, there's nothing been confirmed yet, but that hasn't stopped tech junkies and iPhone fanatics from talking about the possibilities and what if.
Look, it's a fascinating story, and you love that Apple can throw such huge resources at a project like this. It's very Apple-like of them, at least, to be able to explore something in such great depth and with such fearlessness.
And then, of course, there are images popping up from what people think it might end up looking like. But according to TheVerge.com, Apple has been hiring car experts and speculated that the company could be working on some kind of mobility device or a car to compete with Tesla. The Wall Street Journal got a lead that Apple's working on an all-electric vehicle called Project Titan. Apple has not confirmed any of these reports, but it all started with an industry insider telling Reuters that indeed they were working on developing a vehicle and that Apple can make money in several ways with a self-driving car. The Verge points out that a self-driving software system and other services like high-definition mapping and electric charging services can bring in additional revenue to the company. But there's also an article out today by Yahoo Finance that says forget the rumors about this and forget about the possibility of an iCar, pointing out that Apple would be dumb to enter the automotive industry because it comes with low margins and high risks and would have to tangle with labor unions and Western-style safety and environmental rules. They add that Toyota, the world's most successful automaker, has a profit margin of 7.6%. You compare that to Apple's current profit margin of 22%. And that comes from what they are currently doing, manufacturing products like the iPhone and the iPad in countries where labor is cheap. So they're asking, what's the incentive for Apple to do this? They don't think that there's anything in it for them to get into the automotive industry, which is high risk and low profit margin. But, you know, who knows? This is likely years out if it is happening. So you're going to constantly see this stuff over the next several months. In my personal opinion, I think, you know, if you're Apple and you've got all this money, why not? Why not try something new? Google is evolving just like Facebook, and you have to constantly evolve on multiple platforms.
Also, the loyalty of Apple heads. They'll buy anything that Apple produces.
Oh, they'll go nuts over the iCar.
Yeah.
Really?
If that comes
They
out.
would.
Yeah.